the last day of 2020. It's December 31st, 2020, and we're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition, because as I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born intuitive. Not everyone listens to their intuition. As you can see, the state of the world and how humans behave today. That's a subject for another day. Anyway, we're going to be doing a card of the day, that focus of intention, for the next 24 to 48 hours as directed by Spirit. And we're going to be doing it from one of my favorite decks, and that's going to be the Adinkra Ancestral Guidance cards. And we're going to see what the ancestors have to say, because as you always know, I'm an ancestral and rituals practitioner. First and foremost, since I was a child, I've been doing this work since I was 14. Even younger, working with my grandmother. Egungun, altars, libations, and root work all day, every day. As y'all know, the full moon in Cancer community ritual was just passed, and it was all about a vibration of change. And 2021 is a 5-year, again, change. And yes, we get comfortable with change, but change is necessary. It is vital. You can't expect things to grow if you're not going to let some shit go. In order for you to elevate, you got to fucking separate. You know, you gotta be like Elsa, let it go, let it go. That shit, exactly. Just tap into that. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. And this is coming, like I said, from the Adinkra Ancestral Guidance cards. You can get these cards at adinkraliving.com and at Tools for Living BA on Instagram. And these cards were made by Simone Brezzi Ando. And just like that, we have a card of the day, and it's called Nyame Biribi Wo Soro, which means God is in the heavens. A symbol of hope and a reminder that God's dwelling place is in heaven, where he can listen to all prayers. And if you don't resonate with the title God, you can represent that with Spirit, Universe, Goddess, Olodumare, Obatala, Jesus, Mary, the Almighty Pineapple. I don't care what you fucking call it. If the Almighty Pineapple raises you to a high level of ascension, then all hail the Almighty Pineapple. And that's how the Almighty Pineapple came about. True story. You can go check it out on my website, thealmightypineapple.com, under the About Me section. With that being said, let's get to it. And this card means hope. And I think it's a perfect card to end the year of 2020. Have hope. You are not alone. You've never been alone. But 2020 has allowed us to be physically alone at times and separate ourselves from our loved ones because of the mandated orders of the separation because of COVID. And then everything else skyrocketed and made us even feel more alone due to racial injustices. They've always been there, but they were pivoted and literally looked at with a magnifying glass, especially this year. With the guidance and care of your ancestors and God or Spirit or whatever you call it, energy or the universe, you can accomplish anything. Additional meanings for this card. You are not forgotten. Activate your support system and give your troubles to the ancestors. Stop depending on man because you expect man or your parents or your partner or your wife or your husband or your sister or your brother or your children or your community or your politicians to help you excel, and then you put too much expectation on human beings, and you will always be disappointed because humans are flawed, fucked up, and broken. Not always, but we are flawed in nature. We were created in sin. So again, we were kind of fucked up before we even came out the womb. So they're saying have hope. First of all, you have to have hope in yourself. Believe that you're going to accomplish anything, and maybe you may not be able to accomplish it today, but see the destination, see that goal, believe it. I'm going to make so much money in 2021. I'm going to move into a huge house that has space for my family, for my husband, for my children, for my business, for my animals, for my mother. I am going to manifest a new car, a new house, more money, more travel, safely though. And it's not about having material things, but those material things will allow me to be comfortable in my own skin and give me hope so I can excel and catapult in different realms to help and evolve my community as well. Because if I can do it from where I came from, I know y'all can too. That's what a leader is. A leader goes through the work and does the work the same way they expect the community to do the work. And I am a leader of my community. This is my little small community, but it's my community. I'm so grateful that you're a part of it. But I need you to have hope in yourselves today, because change is coming, because nothing stays the same. The only thing that's permanent in the human evolution is the human birth and the human death. Everything in between is always temporary. Because if we always stayed the same, we'd be babies crawling on the floor. We never evolve. We all look the same, think the same, talk the same, love the same, feel the same, but we don't. But if you do not believe in yourself, if you do not give yourself the chance of being amazing in every way possible. And believe in yourself and realize that you've never been alone. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they're not there. And if you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect to grow? I used to have this analogy. And people used to say, like, how do I know that they're there? Think about this. You breathe this thing called air. You can't see it, but you can feel it, so you know it's there. Same thing with spirit. You may not be able to see them sometimes, or even at all, but you can feel them, so you know they're there. That's called faith. And faith starts with believing in yourself. Even if you're fucked up, even if you make mistakes over and over and over again, the beauty of the universe, the beauty of spirit, is they always give you a second chance. We call that shit tomorrow. And tomorrow's not promised. So if you woke up tomorrow, be grateful that you woke up. Be grateful that you could see, that you could hear, that you could talk. Be grateful that you actually can walk. Some people can't walk. Some people can't see. Some people can't hear. Some people didn't even wake up in 2020. Do you hear what I'm saying? You need to have hope in yourself, because if you do not have hope in yourself, there is nothing can be accomplished in any way, shape, or form. I want you to be encouraged today. 2020 has been hell of a motherfucking year, and I know. Because I felt your pain, especially in March and April and May. There's so many last rites that I did that I never really talked about. So many things happening in my own community that I really don't talk about. So many things happening even in my own life. As y'all know, I had surgery a couple months ago. I'm having surgery again in 2 weeks. So many things happening as well. And I will tell my story when I'm led to do so. Because I always walk with them. I am never alone, and I never will be alone. Maybe I may not be able to see them, but I sure can fucking feel them. And the way to enhance that spiritual connection, that energetic connection, is by maintaining your spiritual and your energetic health. Be consistent with you. If 2021 is going to show you something, to have hope in yourself, but you got to be consistent with yourself. You got to be fucking one. You got to be the top choice. You got to be the top priority. No matter if you have a husband or a wife or parents or children, you have to be first. Break those old paradigms, break those old energetic shifts of, no, I have to take care of my family. No, you can't take care of your family if you're tired of being sick and tired, if you're empty, if you're running on fumes, if you're suffocating because you're taking everybody else's shit on when you're supposed to be taking care of yourself. Not that our ancestors did do things wrong. They just did things different that suited them at that time frame. We take those lessons of our ancestors and we make them better. We evolve. We don't stay the same. If we didn't evolve, we'd all be Neanderthals, scientifically speaking. But we have evolved. Even animals have evolved. Even the planet is evolving. But I need you to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself in any way, shape, or form, it'll never happen. You have to be the most important thing in your life. You have to be the most important woman, the most important man, or the most important non-binary person you claim yourself to be. But you have to believe in you, because if you don't believe in yourself, ain't nothing ever going to come to your fruition or your goals or your manifestation the way you see it. I'm going to travel the motherfucking world. I'm going to make an impact in my community. I'm going to reach the masses. I'm going to reach everyone that spirit puts in my path. I'm going to do my fucking best and be authentic as always and never sugarcoat shit for you. And that's my hope for 2021. I am going to change. I'm not going to fucking stay the same. Because if I stay the same, I am no good to you either. So be encouraged. Let that change come and just surrender and accept what spirit and universe is bringing to you. Surrender is not a waving the white flag of defeat. Surrender is the soft space of acceptance. Remember that, because change is inevitable and resistance to that is futile. I love y'all. Thank you for fucking with me for 2020. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for choosing me to be a part of your life. Thank you for those who work with me personally, in-person sessions, video sessions, community rituals. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for always taking care of me. Thank you for always looking out for me. Thank you for always praying for me. Thank you for always being there for me, even when I least expect it. I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And thank you for allowing me to grow with you. Because I'm growing and I'm learning just like y'all. I love y'all so much. And I wish you guys nothing but peace, love, acceptance, understanding, and evolution from 2020 into 2021. I'll see y'all later. Don't forget, if you want to work with me, to make sure you follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel this past year. This is my first year on YouTube. Thank you for sharing this video with anyone who you feel is going to resonate with. And the Almighty Pineapple LLC is copyright, trademark, and registered with several different classifications with the United States government. Any duplication of my content is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my legal team. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all later.